to Live Life, your weekly dose of TLC. My name is Mika, and this is Trends. Move over Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. There's a new social media application that is taking millennials by storm. Introducing Snapchat. Snapchat has grown in number of users over the past few months, attracting your favorite artists, celebrities, even your most favorite brands. But what is Snapchat? Snapchat is a mobile phone application that lets users take photos and videos, use filters and effects, and share all these with their friends and followers online. But the catch is, all of this content will only be online for the next 24 hours. And yes, they all disappear forever, unless the users save the video or someone screenshots them. According to most users, this is one of Snapchat's appeal, to chase the updates before they all disappear. Others see it as the youth social media community and not of their parents. That's why they love being there. Unlike Facebook, because everyone's there. So, what do you think? Is it a tool for self-expression or just another app that's feeding the youth's addiction? Well, personally, I don't see Snapchat as something that's evil or something that's feeding on my attention. For me, it's really how you use it. I'm on Snapchat and it's so fun, and I love sharing all my random stories with my friends. More than the fancy filters or the perfectly taken photos, it's all about the moments that we all share together. The moments that we laugh at, we cry about, or the ones that we celebrate. These are the things that make us all closer. Others also use it to keep in touch with their loved ones who are not in the Philippines. See, it's not all that bad. So for all of those Snapchat users out there, just be sure to keep everything in balance. Always be considerate of others whenever you use this app, and you'll be good, promise. So, how about you? What do you think? Let me know by sharing your comments on this video. And here's Mommy Maricel for learning.
Hello, this is Maricel Badilla, and I'm here to share with you some practical ideas on how we can enrich family, marriage, and life in this segment entitled Learning. Before the internet, we wrote letters, made phone calls, and met people face to face. Today, we all seem to breathe social media. Most people find it easier to connect online than talk to someone face to face. We have forgotten the fine art of personal communication because we have replaced it with text messaging, emails, and social media. To build meaningful connections between people, we need to let technology enhance our communication rather than for it to dictate upon us. And to help us start and sustain an interesting face-to-face conversation, here are some basic tips. First is to establish eye contact. Show interest on the other person by establishing eye contact. This simple act builds rapport and shows your sincerity. Second is learn to ask simple questions. Asking questions that are not answerable by just yes or no so that you can start a conversation rolling. And lastly, look for common ground. By asking the right questions and sharing bits and pieces about yourself, you can actually find out that you have things in common with the other person. Building relationships with others start when good conversations happen. And lastly, nothing beats a good chat over a cup of good coffee. Remember, your family is God's gift to us. Teaching them values early on will help us make this world a better place. Here's Cocoi for some catechism tidbits.
Hi, I'm Cocoi Javier and this is Catechesis. For this episode, we're going to talk about one of the things we Filipinos love the most. And what's that? That's our family. Since the 16th century, Catholic piety has assigned entire months to special devotions. The month of February is dedicated to the Holy Family, the special devotion which proposes the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph as the model of virtue of all Christian households, and this began in the 17th century. In 1893, Pope Leo XIII expressed his approval of a feast under this title. The feast was welcomed by succeeding pontiffs as an efficacious means for bringing home to the Christian people the example of the Holy Family at Nazareth, and by the restoration of the true spirit of family life, stemming in some measure the evils of present-day society. The Holy Family models for us what family life should exemplify. It is a school of virtue for both parents and children. There we find God and learn how to connect with God and with others. The family is where love is freely given without self-interest. It is where we learn to love, to pray, and to practice the gift of charity. St. John Paul II has said, "The family, more than any other human reality, is the place in which the person is loved for himself and in which he learns to live the sincere gift of self." During this year of the Eucharist, it is essential to discover the relationship between the Eucharist and family life. St. John Paul II wrote, "In the Eucharistic gift of charity, the Christian family finds the foundation and soul of its communion and its mission." This was his letter on the family, article number 57. So there you have it, brothers and sisters. Let's continue on praying to the Holy Family, and let's continue on living the examples of the Holy Family. Once again, this is Cocoi Javier for Catechesis. To live life, you need lots of TLC. To get more trends, learning, and catechesis, log on to www.familyandlifeupdate.com.